Up guys, today I'm gonna be showing you guys here on my YouTube channel how I pull leads from PropStream. I'm gonna show you how I find a market to pull leads from, how I search that market, how I filter down that list, and just how to find a hot market in any location around where you're marketing. So first, what I would do is I would go and I would search like Philadelphia market, because that's one of the markets that I'm in currently. Search Philadelphia market, and as you can see, this is the stats right now for Philadelphia: vacant, liens, cash buyers, everything. Properties on the MLS, pre-foreclosure. You got over 400,000 high equity. So at this point, what I would do is I would go to analytics, and then I would go to price growth. I would hit this drop down and go to a year's growth. So now you can see the heat map. You can see where it's hot at and where it's cold at. So if you see anything where it's like cold, like any blues, that mean prices are declining. It's a bad market. It's not really doing so good in that area. But you can see already the spots in Philadelphia where it's really hot, where a lot of properties are being turned over. Strawberry Mansion area, this is a really hot section. So what I'm gonna do is, and I've done this before, but I'm gonna do it again just to show you guys, I would then put a circle around this particular area right here. Boom. So then I would search that market. So now I have a more targeted list, and you can see we pulled over 15,000, almost 16,000 leads just in that small box. We have over 300 properties on the MLS, 71 in pre-foreclosure, 25 going to auction, over 250 or almost 250 bank-owned properties, 7 with liens. Pretty sure it might be more than just 7 properties in this area with liens. But I'm going to show you how to dig deeper. You have over almost 4,000 cash buyers, a ton of high equity. So at this point, what I would do is I would filter down this list even more. You can filter it down to vacants, liens, whatever you want. But I'm gonna leave this list right here alone. Owner occupied, I'm not gonna touch it. Property characteristics, we're gonna do single family, multifamily, 2 to 4, condos and townhouses. I would put 5+, but I'm just gonna leave it right there. We're gonna come here and do residential. Let's see, take residential off. It doesn't make a difference. So we have brought the list down now to 245. So we're gonna keep filtering so we can get a really targeted list. Homeowners Association, we're gonna leave that alone. Come down here to MLS. I'm not gonna touch any of that. Pre-foreclosure, we're gonna leave pre-foreclosure alone, so we can have any lead that might be pre-foreclosure. We're just gonna leave it at all. Owner type, we're gonna change this to individual. We're not doing any corporate, mixed, or any LLCs or anything like that. We just want direct homeowners. We're gonna leave this at any. This is for if anyone died, property got transferred, and probate. You usually see this a lot when dealing with probate. But absentee owner, this is for if you want your owner to be out of state and have a property in that area, or out of the county, or you want them to be local, or you can just leave them all blank and it'll be all. So you'll get homeowners from all over, which is already in this list in that area. So now come down here to liens. We're gonna leave all of this to all because we want every lien possible. We want every type of motivation possible, so we can then try to turn those leads into contracts. We got child support, solar. This is for solar panels. If you ever seen them on top of the houses. Utility liens, mechanics. This is for mechanic. Like if a seller hired a contractor to do a job and didn't pay the contractor, that contractor can put a lien on the property, which would be called a mechanics lien. And usually, if you have a mortgage, it would be then the second place lien on the property. HOA, homeowners association. If it's one of those properties that's in that community, they could also put a lien on your property, and then tax lien. But we're not going to touch any of them. We're going to leave it all blank so we can have a very wide variety of leads. Quick suppress status. Leave that blank. Leave it blank. This is one of my favorite parts here, where you could mess with the equity, the sort of properties that you want that has equity or not. Sometimes I leave it blank because I can usually convert someone with not a lot of equity and still get a discounted deal out of it. But if you really want to target and have all your leads be just high equity, what I usually would do is put anywhere from 50% minimum to 99% max. You don't want to put 100, so you put it right there at 99%. So you're going to get a really high list of high equity properties. Loan to value. Just going to leave it blank. Now, free and clear, you can also filter it down to free and clear. If you want all your properties to be free and clear, I'm pretty sure if I include that, then it's probably going to be almost zero leads. Yep. If I exclude it, then it jumps back up to 35. That means all these properties are not free and clear. They either hold a mortgage or have a lien or whatever. Seller carryback, leave that at any. So as you can see, we filtered this area right here, this small area, down to 35 leads. But because I'd never pull lists with just only 35 leads, I like to pull a lot more, preferably over 1,000 leads at a time, anywhere from 500 and up. Let's say 500 would be the minimum as far as pulling a list. It depends on if it's a really targeted list, then I probably would pull something under 500. But as you can see, we have 35 leads here. So then I would save this to a list. I'm going to show you how I would do that really quick. You would save all these. Then you would go down to add to list, create new list. And then I'm going to put high equity Philly high equity Philly. What else? High equity Philly. I'm gonna put 19132 just because I know that's the zip code. I'm not gonna save it because I'm not really gonna market to this list. And every month I have 10,000 pulls with PropStream, so I can like pull anywhere from up to 10,000 leads. If I need more, then at that point I would have to pay. But within every month period, every cycle, I have 10,000 pulls. So if I save it, then it's gonna add on to that list. So I'm not gonna do that right now. But I just wanted to show you guys how I laser target a market, how I pull leads, how I find the hot markets in and around certain cities, and how I find leads. Go up here and clear it. And then let's look at another market. Let's over here in Jersey, you see some stuff going on right here in this area. Zoom out. Look at this. Absolutely nothing going on in this area. Prices are declining rapidly. This is a market that you would not want to be in. That's all it is to it. Finding good deals, going into certain markets, and finding the hot areas. Right here is where we just pulled that hot list in Strawberry Mansion. I could already tell. Okay, that's it for this video. If you guys learned something new, if you guys have any other questions or anything, drop it down in the comments. I respond to every comment. And also, there's a link down below to sign up for this. You get a 7-day free trial. You can use this software. I'm going to continue to drop more videos this week on using this software. So if you need any help, click the link below, get signed up, and comment done. When you're done doing that, let me know. I'll connect with you and I'll help you with whatever you need help with. Let's go. Peace.